All right, we're here with another edition of SVG Sports Tech On Demand. I'm Jason Dackman, Chief Editor at SVG, joined by Russell Wise at Digital Nirvana. He's the SVP of Sales and Marketing. Russell, thanks so much for taking the time today. Appreciate it.
Same, Jesse. Things are going well over there for you.
Yes, they are, and I hope for you as well. So, look, I think we all know that the world has changed, obviously, over the last year, and as a result, our industry, be it sports production or the larger media and entertainment sector, has changed dramatically as well. We've seen a lot more remote production. We've seen operations have to adapt significantly. So, my question to you would be, what do you think the biggest challenge is right now facing the sports production and media and entertainment production, and how are you guys specifically, Digital Nirvana, trying to solve or at least aid in overcoming those challenges?
Great. Yeah, happy to jump in on that one. Thanks. Good question, too. I think a lot of people could get different answers to that. For us, we've seen production demands increase, actually, in sports. And primarily one of our largest customers puts out NBA basketball footage and college basketball footage, so that the volumes went up significantly. But to accomplish what we do, which is the transcription and captioning of those assets, that was a challenge. So the customer had two choices: do it himself with a set of tools we could provide that harness AI to speed up the process. We're using speech to text and a set of tools, or they could outsource this to us and we just provide the entire turnkey service as part of our what we call our trans product offer from Digital Nirvana. So in that case, volumes went up. We were able to provide the captioning in the time frame that they needed. And in some cases, they decided to caption themselves to avoid a third-party service. Our tool helped them go through reams of content, find the content they needed, and then publish it with captions and transcriptions. So ironically, it turned out to be a good time for that particular segment of the business. Other segments had the same problems. Business didn't stop. Sure. We had to augment and make changes, but that's the way things turned out. So the ability to use technology, use it remotely, have people work from homes, or outsource directly to us, where we were using AI-empowered type tool sets to accelerate caption and transcriptions, turned out to be a bonus for them.
Yeah, and especially in this day and age, like you said, with remote, everybody's looking to speed up and streamline those services. So another question for you, obviously you guys are known very much for transcription and captioning. What's the latest on the Digital Nirvana front in terms of any products or services or big trends that you're seeing in the industry on that front?
Yeah. A lot of it is still centered around the need to produce a lot more content fast or more quickly. So we found ways to use our transcription or indexing capability. Let's say we can take assets out of Avid, transcribe them all by markers, basically, and thereby allowing people to search that entire Avid or anybody's database to find footage that you need to produce content. So that's sort of the next step in us deploying AI. And that's not only transcription, speech to text, but now you start looking at video technologies or video intelligence technologies, where we can look at faces, logos, banners, and find those really, really key events quickly. So yeah, we're involved in a number of trials where it's not only sports, but sports and news and entertainment, where how do I index everything I have and then find the footage and make content fast for different platforms too. So that's driving the current demand of our projects.
Yeah, so you guys are taking the technology from the transcription and captioning side and saying, hey, what else can we do with it to monetize this for our clients and content creators?
Perfect. Exactly. That's what's going on. And there's definitely a demand for that. We're multiple very large media organizations are taking that approach at this point. And I don't think that's novel, but it is sort of on that bleeding cutting edge where they're just starting to implement that type of workflow, that makes it fun.
Yeah. Absolutely. Well, I'm sure we're going to see a lot more of that coming down the line, and we'll talk about it on the next episode of Sports Tech On Demand with Digital Nirvana. But for now, Russell, thanks so much for taking the time. Really appreciate it, and stay safe out there.
Thank you. Bye, Jason.